Men and women gather separately and together in non-scripted conversations over the topics at hand. The people and their responses are real. No telling what's gonna happen. It's his and hers. Let's jump in. All right. This is his and hers, the weekly online panel involving men and women relations. I am, I guess, your technical host, Omni, etc. We have Xavier Bennett from, well, he lives in Lexington, Kentucky. We got Antonio Boyd. You know him from the Plug Listening Sessions. Louisville, Kentucky. They're both Plug family. Plug family. And we have a gentleman that's supposed to be joining us a little later on, Bryson, also from Louisville. So, gentlemen, y'all know the rules. Nobody is going to be skipping. There are no skips allowed. We getting right to it. Is everybody's camera all right? All right. We back. This is gonna be a big question starting us off.
Off top.
Off top. Oh, that's not the question. Hold on. That's not the question. Hold on. Off top, the question is, how important is sex in a relationship? Off top.
How important is sex in the relationship? I mean, it's very important. I mean, it ain't, you shouldn't base a relationship off sex, but it's definitely important because no sex leads to you being an ex eventually.
Absolutely. Xavier, you there? You with us? Or we didn't fall off the face of the earth? Oh no, he disconnected, so he's gonna have to come back on that one. So what you saying is that sex is so important that after how long is that? How long would the window be? Let's say for you, how long would the window be until it's it's a wrap? Like if I ain't getting it, it's a wrap.
I mean, for me, I can go a little bit. I ain't too much press, but I mean, it got to be more of the basis of the pattern or what's going on, or you know what I'm saying, something like. So if you go a couple of days, all right, a week, okay, sums up. 2 weeks, man, you got to be doing something with somebody else. You feel me? That's just
Right.
a basic mind state. But when you living with somebody, you know what I'm saying, you're around each other all the time. Usually, you know what I'm saying, you might get it once a week, twice every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just get it once a month when they married. You feel me? So that's why I really it ain't too much important. It all depends on what the understanding you got with your partner for real.
Got you. Yeah. Okay. I dig that. For me, how important is sex? It's like when you're younger, it's the most important thing in the world. But nah.
Yeah. When you first getting your rocks off, that's all you
Yo,
own. You feel me?
you know what I'm
And I
saying?
right up in, but when you get a little older, man, that ain't you feel me? That ain't what you really going for.
Nah, not at all.
Not in this age now, man. Boy.
You know what I really think about when it comes to when it comes to sex? Like, you know what I'm saying? Before I didn't care about this at all, but now, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about STDs, who they
Yeah,
might have
everything that
been
comes with
with. Can I really,
it.
you know what I'm saying? Can I really afford it? Because you know some STDs are still transmissible, even with prophylactic.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Them herpes,
saying,
them herpes jerpies.
bro?
Yeah, boy.
Bro. So I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? What is this gonna cost? That's why I really look like how much. What is this gonna cost me? Not monetary. I've never paid for it, but like, what is this gonna cost me in the long run, as far as illness, as far as you know what I'm saying? if I get something, then it's a whole thing. I gotta go to the doctor, fill out get the prescription filled. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking time out of my day on for what? It's nothing but a nut.
And then, and yeah, it's females out here too that'll burn you on purpose just cause you can be on the list of people she can fuck with. Cause now y'all got the same shit.
Oh, word. That's how they moving out here. I've been out the game for a minute. I've been, you know what I'm saying? That's how they been
Yeah,
out here.
they get you like that too.
Oh, I can't do it.
Dirty game now, man. You can't just be dibbling dabbling no more.
Ain't like
Used
it
to be
was
cool.
back in the day.
Yeah, man.
It,
Used to have a rotation. Now you can't do it. Now you want more.
mm, yeah, social media is a motherfucker. I feel sorry. Dudes get caught up. Dudes get suspected nowadays under someone liking their picture. I wish. I wish you would step to be wrong about somebody liking my picture. What? Likes. This is what we fucking off of likes now. Okay.
Yeah, man. That's the like is now equivalent to I won't fuck, and that's like that baffles me. I'll be like, man, I like a picture and don't even think nothing else about it. Forgot I even liked it, or you know what I'm saying. But in their mind, it's like he trying to fuck. He like my picture. Nah, I just like the picture. You know, I don't like you. I don't even know you. Feel me?
Word, man. Like we don't even know. But she liked every picture though. She probably just liked every picture to like every I don't
Yeah,
I don't
man.
even
I mean,
I'm the type I don't even feel like explaining that. Like I don't even feel like breaking that.
uh,
I'll just walk out the room. I don't even feel.
it's deep in the rap, man. It's deep in the rap.
All right, look like we got Xavier coming back into the fold. He had a little problem. I was about to move on to the next question, but no, you ain't getting off that easy. We gonna get to it. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
back, brother. You back. Okay, so the question is, Sir
Yeah,
Bennett, how important is sex in a relationship?
Ooh, how important is sex in a relationship?
Yes, sir, from the male perspective
Um, I
or a
mean,
personal perspective, rather.
is it on me?
Yeah,
yeah,
we just
yeah.
we had a whole spiel. Look, we
Dang. Okay.
we was talking about all aspects of that. Yeah, so it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely would have liked to hear what y'all had to say, but my opinion is it's very important. I think sex in itself is like one of the, I mean, obviously it's the highest form of intimacy you can have with your partner. And that connection and how healthy that relationship is, I feel like is definitely a representation of where y'all are at spiritually with each other. Um, and overall how y'all vibing with each other. Everything is better when the sex is good. You feel me? And then from a male perspective, we sexually driven, so I feel like we are driven to pursue that a little more than women in general. But yeah, like I said, it's very important.
So you think that men pursue sex more than women do?
I think biologically we have a drive that's, we have, I forgot what it is, but like 20 times more testosterone in our bodies than women on average. And that biology lends us to be more, prompt to chase that. However, and these times that we're in right now, you know what I'm saying?
Speak on it.
sometimes I don't understand. Sometimes I can't really tell which one is more sexually aggressive now, you know what I'm saying? Especially as far as social media goes. It seems like a lot of women are just open with their intentions and what they want and what they can do, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And,
man,
you know, I understand we all grown sexes on all of our mind, but
hey, you ain't wrong. Look, we all looking at the same social medias, and we was just talking about just to bring you up, just to bring you up to speed. We was talking about how you know what I'm saying dudes could get caught up, just over, uh, you know what I'm saying, someone liking the IG photos. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying. So with that being said, in my mind, I think sex might be a little bit, you know what I'm saying, more at the forefront of the female's mind because I wasn't even thinking like that. Like I didn't had
Right.
it to where females been, you know what I'm saying, liking multiple posts back to back to back, and I thought nothing of it. But the first thing that you would hear if you were with somebody is, oh, they liking every picture. And that don't mean nothing. It's like I can't control what another human being does, love. I can't I can't control
yeah.
that. But it's time for us to take a break, gentlemen, and we're gonna be right back with more his and hers. Stay plugged in. If you or someone you know would like to be a panelist on his and hers, email us at production@plugnetworkonline.com. Subject line, his and hers. Want your brand or business featured on the plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you. I'm telling what's gonna happen. It's his and hers. Let's jump in. All right, and we're back with more his and hers. All right, so that was the last question. Let's move on to the next one. Who approaches first? And we asked the women this last week, so it's only fitting that we ask the fellas while we got the fellas. Who approaches on the first interaction? Men or women?
In what day and age now, overall, or you know what I'm
See,
saying?
and it's funny. It's funny that you said that because I was literally about to elaborate on the same thing. Because you know, in these times that we in, you know, when so many things have been blurred and we want traditional mindsets, but then we also wanted to test the things that come with it from the other side. You know, so many things are blurred.
Mhm.
Traditionally, I think we know what the expectation is. In this day and age now, though, a lot of times, you know, I heard the best thing, and the internet is the best thing because it exposed how a lot of people really think. And the one common thing that comes out in conversations like this from women is that if they're attracted to you, then it's not a problem. It's no sort of harassment. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna look at you in any funny way. However, you could be not attracted to them and do the same thing that an attractive guy would have done. And then all of a sudden, now it's a problem, you weird, and all of these things. So, like I said, traditionally, I feel like we know what the expectation is. However, in this time that we in, it's men in particular, we definitely have to be careful because we have we have a lot more to risk in situations like that. People are going to be looking at us in a certain way if somebody feels uncomfortable in that situation. If a girl do it, nobody going to, you know what I'm saying? Even if she harassing you, they're gonna think it's cute.
I mean, but what do you consider an approach though? See what I'm saying? Like, is it an advertisement, a direct approach, a DM? You know what I'm saying? What's the grounds?
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I know that
because approach and provoke is basically the same thing.
Yeah, I dig what you're saying. Because approaching, okay, so let's paint the scene. Let's paint the scene. Let's say that let's say that you at the club. Let's say that you at the club. All right. For me, first let me answer what I believe. I believe that women will put down subtle hints and clues.
Fact.
And depending on how she feels about you, she gonna make it very obvious. Like she ain't gonna say it's not gonna be verbal at all, but she gonna show up at the same places as you. She gonna be next level. Exactly what Zav was talking about. If a man did this type of thing, if a man was following, you know what I'm saying, going on to social media to see exactly where she gonna be at this date and that date and time, and you know what I'm saying, she's gonna be next to stalkerish. In certain cases, I've had them on certain cases be next to stalkerish. So like, I think a woman will, but she still won't come out and say what she feels for some reason. They're not going to be direct with it, but I believe women approach in their own way first. In their own way, I believe women approach first. You know what I'm saying? That whole, oh, she drops a pin in the direction that she needs to be in to bend over so you can see her whole ass. Like she's gonna do stuff that is gonna be obvious in some cases. Other women, depending on what they're on now, there's levels to this. Depending on what they on, they're gonna be dropping subtle hints, or they're gonna be dropping next to obvious, boy, if you don't come get this type. Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So just to paint the scene, let's say we all out at a nightclub, and Tom, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about men, women approaching in that setting?
Okay, so basically, if we in the club and a man approaching a woman is basically if I see you in your own zone and you twerking and I would just walk up on you and try to dance with you, for me, that's a man approaching. But if you in the same situation, if you over twerking and you turn around and lock eyes with me, that's me getting a green light. You want this meat on your booty? Here I come. You feel me? But you feel me? Just certain subtleness in that situation Makes it different.
Word. Okay, okay. Absolutely. I like, and it's all about what I need personally is like multiple levels, like you said. Like, not only that you're dancing with me, because that really don't mean nothing, but the lock eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what did Scarface say about the eyes? The eyes, Chico, they never
See it
lie.
out.
What it
definitely.
is. It's just what it is. Um. Okay. We asked the women this next question on this next topic as well. I think it was either before or after. But if a woman wants marriage, should she propose? I know y'all been seeing these videos around, you know what I'm saying, the Facebook and the IG. I know y'all been seeing it. Women been proposing lately. They probably
Definitely
been
been seeing.
proposing the whole time, and there's just been no social media around. To be honest with you, I don't know. But should a woman propose if she seeks marriage?
Well, it is 2022, goddamn it. Shit. Feel me? Oh man, I mean, it still should stay traditional, but I mean, if you want it, you know what I'm saying, and you think you do plan, man, go for what you know. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no
Mm,
point in wasting time. If you feel like that's what you want, go for it. We can't do nothing but same thing you would say, yes or no.
yes and no. Well, for me, I've seen you know say we've seen women propose more and more recently, but it used to just be like a bunch of guys getting rejected in proposal videos. Like they'd be doing it in the
Yeah.
middle of the mall.
Yeah.
They get everybody around that they know that they don't know. Hey, you, come on, I'm about to do something. Like,
You be looking stupid.
I'm just saying, like, just to get turned down. You know what I'm saying? Very rarely have I seen like a successful marriage video, and I think that's just the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Trying to you know what I'm saying, market something to me. I'm not sure what, but you know what I mean, like just a slew of guys just like getting turned down. So if she wants it and he's not, you know what I'm saying, proposing, I say propose privately and
Said, right.
be smarter than the men in that scenario. I just please, women, be smarter than the men in that scenario. Propose privately. The concept is weird to me because does she buy the ring?
Mm.
Does she
Mm.
buy the ring for the man? Because the engagement ring usually goes on the woman's finger. So is she buying a ring for herself? I don't. I don't know what goes on in this
How that
scenario.
go? That is that's different right there. I don't know how it would go right there. Give them
Yeah,
love.
like how you show up to the engagement. Like how do you show up at the jeweler? You gotta be quiet. You gotta be real quiet. It's like, yeah, I'm buying an engagement ring. Oh, for your friend? Nah, I'm buying it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But Xavier, man, we got
Mm.
2 minutes. We need your spill on this, man.
Yeah. So, I mean, typically in those situations, first of all, let me take it back. Like bro says, 2022. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, at the end of the day, you can't put a blanket thing over all scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Um, so with that being said, it's a case by case thing. But in general, when we see these situations, it's typically those situations where it's been, the it's like they already married, you know, they already been married. They probably been in that situation for years. And I'm not just saying like 2 or 3 years. I'm saying like, 5+ years they've been in this situation. And it's an act of desperation from the woman's behalf. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you know, us as men, we know if we want to marry a woman or not. If we really want that woman, we're going to do within all of our power to lock that down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times with these videos too, where you see the women proposing, it don't be going good. You feel me? It don't be ending well. And, you know, ultimately, why it's not going well, you know, even if a lot of times in these videos, you see the guy say, look, get up. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this. It's not that he just instantly bluntly rejecting her, but like you made a reference to, what she's doing is she's putting a reversal on the role. She's instantly putting him in a feminine position. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of times you see the guy like, look, man, get up. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? And the reason why they're doing that is because ultimately what it boils down to is, like I said, if the guy wanted to be with that woman in particular in that form and fashion, he would have made it known and he would have pursued it.
Word. And that's really what it comes down to. Like, that's where I was getting at with the whole ring thing. Like, I mean, is this way for a reason? Like, the guy really got to show that he wants to be with you. And if he doesn't really show that he wants to be with you, then, you know what I'm saying, it might be your cue to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and leave. That's just what it is. That's just we about to take a quick commercial break. And we're gonna be back with more His and Hers on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in. If you or someone you know would like to be a panelist on His and Hers, email us at production@plugnetworkonline.com. Subject line, His and Hers. Want your brand or business featured on the plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you. Telling what's gonna happen. It's His and Hers. Let's jump in. All right. We're back with more His and Hers. All right. So we just answered that. Now, this next question is very controversial, but it must be asked and it must be thoroughly examined. And can we put this to rest after all? After tonight, I just want to put it to rest. I want to put it to bed. Are women the table?
Oh my God. Bro, you want to start it off?
Uh, oh man, the table. That's a loaded question, boy.
Let me preface. Let me before he answers. I just need to say that the the thoughts and opinions of the panelists do not reflect the Plug Network nor its affiliates.
Yeah, that
Ah,
definitely need that
man.
enough.
What?
All right.
All right,
Oh,
look, I'll take a stab at it. So,
I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I got it though. Go ahead.
I mean, okay, so in the way that this is generally posed, it's generally posed when men ask women, what do they bring to the table? And, the very famous answer that a lot of women come back with is they are the table. What you mean I gotta bring something? You gotta bring something. I don't, you know what I'm saying? They start going off about this. Now, let's be real. Any grown adult understands that it takes two people coming together that both have something to offer, that both are willing to put in some sort of effort into something to make something work. Where this on the table mindset is coming from, it's coming from the mindset of a lot of women thinking that men are inherently beneath them and that we have to prove ourselves to them and they don't have to prove themselves to us in any way. So, unfortunately, this mindset, it's rampant nowadays. A lot of women have this level of entitlement, and you can see how it's affecting relationship. You can see how it's affecting how we interact with each other, the expectations when we meet with each other. So that was kind of the longer answer to it. The short answer to it is hell no. And if you hear a woman say that, then you need to do two things. You need to cut off your "I'm taking her serious" meter, or you need to just get out of there. You feel me? You need to just get out of there.
How that meme go? I'm trying to get like you, my boy.
You know?
Look, man. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? Tony, you want to go or should I give mine?
I mean, you can go ahead. I mean, basically, it's same thing. I was wrapping my head around. Like you basically took the words out of my mouth for real.
All right.
That's what
So
it
you
is.
agree with Xavier? With me and
Yeah,
uh, Xavier's right, man. Look, this response only gets uttered when men ask women what they bring to the table. We've seen it all across the internet. For me, I don't think the man or the woman is the table. Okay,
right.
because the table is where business is conducted. So if you think that you are the table, you're more likely to you hold yourself likely to be dealt with, well, dealt on instead of dealt with. You understand what
Mm,
I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be dealt on and not dealt with if you think you're the table, because you know what I'm saying. Players gonna play. What
yeah.
you know? What I mean, what the question? What do you bring to the table is what's typically asked of men in a relationship. We're gonna paint another scenario. We're gonna paint another scenario. It's middle of the night. Let's say it's like 1:47 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? She wakes up because she hears a sound, and then she gets me up. All right. She says she heard a sound. All right. She expects me to go do something about that sound. Could be anything. Could be, you know what I'm saying, intruder, could be just, you know what I'm saying, we probably got a pet, they running loose somewhere, but it could be someone that's meant to do us harm. That is what is expected of men. What men are asking is, okay, at at the drop of a dime, it's understood that I'm supposed to lay down my life for you. as your protector,
Right.
what do you offer in return for that? What do you offer in return for? And we're not even going to get into the monetary because it's also expected that on the first date men pay anything. But I'm thinking of the ultimate sacrifice when I think of that that
Yeah,
question. I'm supposed to lay my life down for you. Matter of fact,
yeah,
instinctively, if I'm rocking with you like that, instinctively, I would be. So, what is it that you offer to counterbalance that? And most men, we just want peace. You know what I'm saying? We want you to
man.
rock with us. We want
Yeah.
peace. We want loyalty. We want trust and commitment. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to come with the bag. But a lot of women insist that they come with the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, we
we're
could be
not
getting the
looking for the
bag
bag.
together. We could be getting the bag
Exactly.
together. What I'm thinking about is, you know what I'm saying? Who are you as a person, and how would that work with the man that I am? You know what I'm saying? That's what I think of when I think of who's the table. The man isn't the table. The woman isn't the table because the table's a piece of furniture. Like,
Yeah,
what do you bring to it
thanks.
is a different question. What do you as a person bring to this core? I look at it in terms of business. This is a corporate merger. Okay, it's a corporate merger. We're merging these two corporations together, and how are they going to function after the merger?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is for me. That's what it is for me. All right. Um, moving right along. Uh, I think this is
See?
gonna get the same response as the women last week. do you
Nah,
think
they-
do you think exes can be friends? Do you think exes can be friends?
I think in given situations, there has to be friendship. You know, whether it could be children involved and things like that. Um, Besides that, though, in general, if you had some sort of feelings for someone before, they're still gonna be there. And it killed me how many men and women play and entertain the idea that men can be friends with women and there be no underlying tension there. I'm not denying the fact that humans can do this act, but we do have to acknowledge that there's at least going to be the thought that there's going to be that it's going to be like the underlying what if, you know what I'm saying? So once again, short answer to that question, I'm gonna say no.
Sweet.
Okay, okay. Tell me what you got.
I'm gonna say yes,
Okay.
definitely. But you got to think in all scenarios too as well. That's like baby mothers and baby fathers. They not even together in a relationship, but they still got to be friends and coexist for the sake of the child. They're exes, they're friends. You know what I'm saying? They might not, they probably been through some shit that they'll never want to do anything sexually with each other ever again, but they cool. You know what I'm saying? But it was probably cool at first. They just crossed that line and had a baby. You know what I'm saying? So the friendship might be stronger than a relationship. So now they got to stay good friends to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations like it too, it's still certain exes, you know what I'm saying? The relationship probably wasn't even that deep to where it got to the point to where I love you forever in eternity. You know what I'm saying? That too. You might have been in with a girl for about like 2 months and it wasn't like that. But we still cool. I see you. I see you out. I might buy you a drink. What's up? It's my homie. You know what I'm saying? We dated for a couple months, but it ain't nothing like that. We cool. You know what I'm saying? But it just all depends on the strength of the relationship you was with. But now, if you was with a female and for 5, 6 years, and you feel me, y'all had serious, real deal history, then and you try to move on to another relationship, then you probably don't need to be friends with her or anything that deep. But it's I just like I said, it all depends on how strong the bond was between them. Some people ain't meet to be in a relationship and they find out they best friends. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends.
I feel you. I feel you. I think it depends. I definitely think it depends. Um, it depends on how the relationship ended. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right, that too.
it depends on how it ended. Also it said friends. It didn't specify whether it was regular friends or friends with benefits.
Right.
Well, we know that
That's,
you're friends with benefits. We know that.
You know what I'm saying?
for I can see my exes out and be like, "What's up?" And it ain't nothing. You feel me? We just cool. It ain't a whole lot of nothing. I don't know what she got on her mind, but in my mind, we just cool. So it is what it is. If I don't bite, then it ain't nothing.
Right. Absolutely. And that's the thing. Like the reason why I said it depends on how it ends is if there's still a mutual attraction, at the end of the day, I keep a lot of aspects of humanity very basic, and we're animals at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Given the right circumstances, under the right circumstances, in some cases, you know, look, they can't just be friends. They could be friends with benefits, but they can't just be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like
Most of them.
I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Especially like we hear all these songs all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I creep. Come on, come on, family.
Yeah.
Come on, family. Like we hear these songs all the time. Like, and I said it on the last show when we was giving their raw answers. Believe them. Believe them. Okay, you better believe them when they tell you something. A lot of times, dudes get caught up. They don't believe the first thing that she says, so she then feels the need to lie about, you know what I'm saying, what she's really on, and then dude played himself and got heartbroken when she told him up front, no, I'm not getting rid of old buddy over there. And then she lies about it, but she's still, you know what I'm saying, rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? Many a nights I get that late night phone call. You know what I mean? Many a nights I got that late night phone call, bruh, you won't believe what she told. I was there when she told you, fam. Just it's gonna be all right. But anyway, we gotta take another commercial break. We're gonna be back with more of his and hers. Stay tuned, stay plugged in. If you or someone you know would like to be a panelist on His and Hers, email us at production@plugnetworkonline.com. Subject line, His and Hers. Want your brand or business featured on the plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you. telling what's gonna happen. It's his and hers. Let's jump in.
But that's what they go in head first. What can he do for me?
We
Yeah.
Can he pay some of these bills? Can he help me with my baby? Can he do this? Can he pay him help my car note? Can he help me pay this? Can he, you know what I'm saying?
So we
That's
back.
what they might say.
We back, brother. What you going on about? I couldn't hear none of it.
We still about the
The
glass
X's.
sheet. Both of them for real. The table too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That table's a mother.
That's why I said I ain't even great. I ain't even boy. They saying that now.
Okay. They saying what? What are they saying? That they the table.
Yeah, man. That's the narrative.
Let's get to the next question. Let's keep it moving, fellas. Do you think money can buy happiness?
Did money buy happiness? Hell yeah. Do it keep and sustain happiness? No, but it can definitely make you happy. It can allow you to do the things that makes you happy, but it can't necessarily buy happiness, but it can. I mean, if you walk up to a bum and give him $1,000, he's gonna do 10 backflips up the street. You feel me? That's happiness like that. Like, but
Fact.
you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a
But
fact.
if you intentionally trying to use it to bring somebody who's just low and you trying to throw money at them and it ain't the situation that you feel me that it needs to be done in, then no, can't. It's not meant to buy happiness, but it can make you happy. Can't purchase happiness, but it can make you happy.
Look, man.
Can't be happy broke either, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. That's exactly where I was going with it. That's exactly where I was going with it.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are happy broke though. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen the post on. They got all these people going crazy on Facebook today. Old girl posted that little pic of her food stamps and the cake tap and all that old shit type shit. And they like, how you posting this and how you happy you broke and whoop 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 whoop, and she just talking crazy to everybody. She over happy than a motherfucker with her little $3,000. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Leave her alone. Okay. That too,
right.
That and this whole thing. I haven't actually done the digging into it because I ain't got time. I'm busy as hell. But apparently there's this thing floating around about a $800 wig.
I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know about it.
You said
Xavier,
you said
do you know?
$800
Do you
what?
know about it? Do you know about it?
An $800 wig.
An $800 wig.
What
Something about, you know what I'm saying? I think a select group of men were complaining about women needing a particular style of wig. From what I can discern, women needing a particular style of wig, and it cost them $800. And I'm like, you said what?
I said I'm sick of that, man. I need to let that go.
What is? What you talking about?
The lace front wigs that you can just snatch when it's gone. You dig?
Yeah.
Your whole scalp and all your forehead particles come off with it. Man. That's retarded, bro.
Man, I believe
$1,000.
$800 for it. You're gonna have to talk to me like it's an investment. Like you're gonna have to tell me how I'm gonna get this return. I need to get my money back if I'm spending $800 on anything. I could pay for camera equipment and get my money back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, can money buy happiness? Yeah. I think money can buy momentary happiness. You know what I'm saying? It could definitely, you know what I'm saying? If I hit the lotto tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't even play lottery tickets. I don't do the actual lotto. But you know what I'm saying? If I came into some money tomorrow, you know what I mean? Might change my address, might change my car, you know what I'm saying? Might change, you know what I'm saying? Might purchase real estate that I could continue to make more money off of. You know what I mean? Buy an asset. I'm gonna buy an asset first, regardless. If I came into like $100 million, I'm buying up everything in Louisville. Like y'all all gonna have to rent from me at the end of the day. But
Yeah.
I think money is like a reflection of our thoughts and what our mind is on. You know what I'm saying? Like I know of cats that blow a bunch of money on women and just stuff that they can't recoup anything on. So you have to have a certain mindset to go along with the money, because once the
Yeah,
money's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean?
right.
If money is
Yep.
the foundation of your happiness, then you need to treat money. You need to make sure that it never leaves your hand. If
But
that's what it's gonna be.
some of the most people I met with the most money, they usually not even happy. They got so much going on to where money ain't. When money no longer becomes a problem, a million other things replace it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
That's a fact.
that's where that comes in. That can it buy you happiness? Because once you get the money, like man, I need to get the money. I need the money, get the money. And then once you get the money, you ain't worried about money no more. Here comes everything else that comes with the money.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you public with it. I hate
Yeah,
you know what I hate? I hate that we all know celebrities' net worth. That's what I hate.
yeah, man.
I hate that we all can Google, oh, what's Kanye West's net worth? And it's a thing.
And then you look at them different because then we looking at them like, man, you got too much money to be doing anything you doing. And then they man, like, man, fuck that money. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm crazy. I need medicine. I need this. I'm ready to
Yeah.
kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
I believe rich folks when they say they don't care about money, because they must have done so many other things. Like you were saying, Tone, they must have been through so many situations just to get the money. They've been through
yeah,
so much stuff to get, especially if they started out at zero. If you started out
yeah,
at zero and then you got, you know what I'm saying, you became a billionaire, you know what I mean? That means you done went through so much just to get it. By the time you get it, you can't really even enjoy it for real.
right.
It
Now
seemed
there's
like,
so much trying to take from it. Everybody say that getting it is the easy part. Holding on to it
yeah,
was the hardest.
that's the game. That's the
Yeah.
game. Holding on to the money, because man, these taxes, inflation, these gas prices, everything trying to take some money out your hand right now. You know what I mean?
man.
I seen that video where Jock was like, "Man, I thought $1 million was some money until I got $1 million check and I spent $1 and I wasn't a millionaire no more."
Clock a fool for that. I ain't even a millionaire no more. I spent $1. I
Spent a
spent a
dollar,
dollar.
no
I ain't even
longer
a millionaire. Dog.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
all right.
Hey, that's how they think though.
Man, I tell you.
I want to say on the topic of can money buy happiness, it's a couple of aspects. One aspect is, when you ask majority of people at the end of their lives, do they have any regrets? What they say is they wish that they spend more times with their loved ones. Typically, they don't say anything about money. That goes hand in hand with what typically makes people in general happy, which is family and relationships. In general, that's what makes people happy because we social beings. Now in these times that we're in right now, where everything is so backwards, we definitely are prompted to look at materialism and glorify that. So a lot of times if we don't have, we feel like we lacking, we could be depressed. However, we could think our bottom of the world could be someone else's top of the world. You know what I'm saying? It's people in third world countries that don't know what it's like to have any of the luxuries that we have. And they happier than any of us will ever be. So it's all about perspective. Now, if somebody just dropped $1 million off on your boy, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna be lit after that. You feel me? No, I'm definitely gonna be lit. But it's a spiritual component to this conversation. Like what you said too, when people go through so many things, a lot of times we have to ask too, how did a lot of these people get this money? Just off the fact of how a lot of these people got the money, they're not even happy with themselves. They can't be proud of what they done did. You know what I'm saying? They battling demons.
Yeah.
So it's a lot that goes into that. But
Word.
short answer is no, it's not going, and nothing material is gonna last forever. Like you said, it'll be a temporary happiness if that.
Word. Absolutely. It won't be like joy. It won't be, you know what I'm saying? You just won't be in that. We all know one dude at least that's like always happy and it's just like, bro, like, you don't see how high these gas prices are? Like, how you this happy? Gas about $5. You know what I'm saying? All right. Next question, fellas. Next question. Will you say you're sorry even though it's not your fault to make your partner happy?
Yeah. Depends. It's always depends on me, like an old person with a weak bladder. It's always gonna be depends on the situation. It all depends. It depends on the severity of the situation.
Man.
But yes, I will though.
I have to turn my camera facing up because my phone is dying, so I got to put it on the charger.
Oh, okay, I feel you. So it depends for you. It depends for you, Tone. But more likely than not, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, like I said, it depends. If I'm just tired of hearing motherfuckers just be like, I done did some shit and I ain't even know I ain't did it, like eat, drink something. Like some shit, man, I drunk that shit. Yeah, I drunk it. Yeah, all right, I did it. Knowing there was probably one of my homies that did that shit or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But some severe shit I know I ain't did. Nah, we gonna fight to the death, Mortal Kombat style. Yeah,
You ain't throwing that
I ain't
on
going
me.
out.
You ain't throwing that on me. I feel you.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm sticking to my guns. But if something petty, then yeah. Well, like, yeah, I did that shit.
I can say that I can honestly say I'm the same way. If it's something serious, that nah, I can't. Because it's gonna be like if it was me, it would have to be a learning experience. So why wouldn't it be a learning experience for you? If it's something super serious, you know what I'm saying? Them serious moments where it's just like you tell yourself, I ain't never doing this shit again. So if it's one of those, if it's one of those, you know what I mean, and something serious pop up, yeah, nah, we gonna have to deal with it honestly and truthfully. But if it's something like, you know what I'm saying, we can't remember, you know what I'm saying, something petty or insignificant, neither one of us really can. I'll take it. Look, I'll take it. I'll take it. Xavier, you the last sub, and then we got to wrap up the show.
Okay. I'm gonna say it depends. Because we understand female nature. A lot of times, they get in their emotions, and sometimes as a man, you just gotta, you just gotta, you just gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a situation where it's like it's not necessarily your fault, but you would take that position just to, weather the storm and try to keep everything peaceful.
Facts.
Now, with that being said, though, in general, it's not gonna fly. It's a no from me, sir. And the reason why is because, if something happened and you trying to put accountability on me and it's not my fault, women got this thing where if they know they can do something, they'll push that limit. And it's not just necessarily a woman thing. It's a people thing in general, depending on who you're dealing with. But it's a matter of respecting one's peace. For real, you know what I'm saying? Why would you try to put that on my energy and have me feeling some sort of way about something that wasn't even my fault? I wouldn't do that same thing to you. No matter how emotional you are, you know what I'm saying? Now, if we can both take accountability and deal with it together, and we can face this problem as a unit, as a team, but I'm not about to sit up here and take accountability for something that wasn't my fault.
Word, I dig it. I dig it. That said, we got to wrap up the show, but I definitely feel you. So, Tony, Xavier, if y'all got anything going on, you know what I'm saying, feel free to shout yourselves out. Let them know who you are, where you're from, what you do. I will say that Xavier is the newest addition to the Plug team. You know what I'm saying? He's our videographer. But Tony, of course, you guys know him from the listening session. You know what I'm saying? We about to do another one with Rob Lee, who was just with us for the Lex Rated yesterday. We doing some things, and we got more coming for the summer. But I ain't gonna give it away.
Plenty more, man. Pretty spring, a lot of concerts, man. We got working with promoters, man. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. On the music scene too, man. We're ready to get it cracking. For sure.
Yep. All my social media is at Javi. You know, I'm a videographer, I'm a photographer, but over everything else, I'm an artist. That's how all of this started. So, like bro said, we got things on the way with music. I'm just happy to be a part of it, you know?
Word. Happy to have you a part of the team, man. I had a burp. You know what I'm saying? I am the host OMNIETC. Go ahead and Google it. You'll see me everywhere. This has been His and Hers on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in. If you or someone you know would like to be a panelist on His and Hers, email us at production@plugnetworkonline.com. Subject line, His and Hers. Want your brand or business featured on the Plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you. Telling what's gonna happen. It's His and Hers. Let's jump in.